Hey Jayhawks, welcome to this week's edition of Off the Boulevard. My name is Armand, alongside Tamaya, and we'll be your host today.
We have a great show for you today. We're starting out with news with Alana and Jasmine. Then we're going to move on to Emma in the halls. Next, we're going to do weather with Madison, and then we're going to finish with sports with Jake and Corey.
Stay tuned after the intro, and we'll get you guys your news update.
Welcome back to Off the Boulevard. I'm Jasmine Keys.
And I'm Alana Washington.
And here's your news for the day. The 23rd Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea begin Wednesday with multiple events, including mixed doubles curling, which is new to the Games. However, the opening ceremony happened early this morning and will air later tonight in the U.S. Erin Hamlin will be competing in her 4th Olympic Games and will be the flag bearer for Team USA. Hamlin made history at the 2014 Sochi Olympics in Russia, becoming the first American to win an Olympic medal in luge singles. It may be cold out here in Lawrence, but that's nothing compared to Pyeongchang's negative temperatures, which are expected to hit a negative 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Another thing to look out for this year is that traditional enemies North and South Korea are expected to march under unification flag. Make sure to tune into NBC or online to watch all the magic happen.
Are you caught up with the Kardashians? This week, Kylie Jenner revealed her pregnancy to the world with an 11-minute video called To Our Daughter. The 20-year-old was able to keep her pregnancy hidden for an entire 9 months, and we all know the Kardashians are known for spilling the tea. Good luck to you, Travis Scott. Don't get too far into the sunken place.
Looking for a movie to see? Marvel's Black Panther hits theaters next Friday. Pre-sales have already passed The Hunger Games and Beauty and the Beast and are on track to be Fandango's top seller among all superhero titles. Marvel's Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created the Black Panther in 1966. The character was the first mainstream superhero of African descent, causing a groundbreaking cultural event. The film stars Chadwick Boseman in a predominantly black cast. Black Panther will also feature a dynamic hip-hop soundtrack with artists like Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Khalid, Future, and many more. But don't listen to me, see it for yourself, because theaters are expected to be jam-packed. So grab a ticket and some popcorn before it's too late.
Are you an upcoming artist? If so, this news may be interesting to you. People can't stop laughing at this simple police sketch. Police in Pennsylvania say a simple black and white drawing providing a witness with a robbery helped them identify the suspect. The drawing jogged the memory of one of the investigating officers, and they then issued a warrant for his arrest. Remember, all heroes don't wear capes. Thank you for tuning into the news this evening. Next, we'll have sports.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
And welcome back to Off the Boulevard. I'm Jake Kaufman.
And I'm Corey Lewis-Minkoff.
And today we got some sports talk for you. So Corey, first thing I want to talk about is the NBA trade deadline was just yesterday, and the team that made the biggest noise to me was the Cleveland Cavaliers. They had 3 trades. and the biggest one including Isaiah Thomas going to the Los Angeles Lakers in return for Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance. And we were talking about the trade earlier, and I just want to get your opinion on it. Do you think this was a good trade for the Cavs? Do you think they did well in this? What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, regardless of how you feel about it, it's definitely one of the biggest trades that the NBA has seen mid-season in recent years. It's something that I think is really going to shake up the team. The Cavs have had a pretty awful season. They've lost, it's 9 of the past 14 games. And more than anything else, Isaiah Thomas just did not work on this team. And they found that out pretty early in the season. And that was something that really upset LeBron. And for a team that needs as much offense as they do, losing LeBron at this point is not an option. But I think that they've really secured their spot as being able to keep LeBron. And I think that they've proven themselves that they might be able to reinvigorate the team, at least for the rest of this season, hopefully for next season as well.
Yeah, you mentioned Isaiah Thomas not fitting well in this team. He's a very shoot first, pass second point guard. Yeah. And when you're on a team with LeBron, that's just not how things work.
Yeah.
And then the second trade that the Heat made was Dwayne Wade. They traded him to the Miami Heat for a second-round draft pick. Really, Dwayne Wade was probably going to leave this team anyway at the end of the season, and now they got something in return for him, so that was good for the Cavaliers. And then the last trade, it was actually a 3-team trade. You got Derrick Rose. He's going to Utah. Really, Derrick Rose, he's just old. They cleared up cap space. That's really all there was to him.
Well, I think that's the other thing, too, is that they've really brought in a lot of young blood with this trade now, and that their starting lineup is looking like they have a lot more players that they can really mold into a really strong starting lineup. So I'm really excited to see where they go with that as well.
Yeah, definitely the future for the Cavs is a young team, and I'm excited to see where they go. And also the Lakers now. I honestly think, at the end of the day, this trade, it helps for this season, but LeBron, in my opinion, I don't think he's going to be with Cleveland next year. I really think he's going to be with the Lakers, and I think Paul George is going to go to the Lakers. I think the Lakers are going to win the championship by 2022.
Alrighty. That's a great forecast. Well, in other basketball news, let's talk about KU. It's been an interesting few weeks, I would say. After the Oklahoma State loss, I was very interested by what Bill Self had to say. He was going to be removing LeGerald Vick from the starting lineup and replacing him with Mitch. And I think that it's an interesting shakeup. I think that what LeGerald has brought to the team this year has been a lot more, obviously he has a lot of raw natural talent, but he's not really pushing as much as he has in previous seasons, and we're seeing that he's starting to slip just a little bit. But Mitch, I think, definitely has potential to push a little bit harder and bring a little bit more energy to the team.
Yeah, you were talking about Bill Self being, he's very honest in his press conferences. He's very blunt. He's very to the point. And he was talking about this team it's really calling out LeGerald Vick, being selfish. He's been shooting the ball a lot, and he really hasn't been producing numbers at all. His previous, just the other day against TCU, or this past game against TCU, was his first game where he recorded like 10 points. The previous games, he was not putting up any numbers at all. And so, LeGerald, he's definitely going to have to learn how to come off the bench. I think he's a great sixth man to have on the team. And he's still playing more than Mitch Lightfoot. Last game he had 29 minutes. Mitch only had 22.
Well, that's just going to be the way it goes, too. Just because Mitch is not as talented as a player as LeGerald is. And Mitch has a lot of work to do, I think, but I think that he could definitely be crafted into a more solid player overall. And Bill Self has proven that he's able to do that, too. So I'm excited to see what he does with it.
Yeah,
they also have a new recruit as well.
Yeah, Ochai Agbaji is the #1 player in Kansas. He's gone really unnoticed until these past couple weeks. Before the New Year's, he didn't have any offers, and then once KU got on him, all the teams are going after him. He's not even ranked by Rivals, but by 247 Sports, he's ranked 328th. And what I like about this, he's under the radar guy. I really think Bill Self is going to mold him into a great player.
And Bill Self has a history doing that too.
Oh, 100%. Like you can look at Frank Mason. He went very unnoticed, and Bill Self turned him into one of the greatest players to play for KU. And I really think this has a possibility of being the same case for him. And but the one thing about landing this guy is that it puts KU one limit over. So either Malik Newman, LeGerald Vick, or Udoka, they might not be here next year. But for me, Udoka's staying. He's not going to leave. I don't think he's ready for the NBA. No. He's going to be a great player next year. And Newman, he's one of our best players. I really think next year there's a good chance LeGerald Vick might not be on this team, whether he's going to the NBA, whether he's going overseas, or whether he's transferring to another team.
We won't know until next year.
That's right.
but we can't end this broadcast without talking about the Super Bowl. What are your thoughts?
It was not the outcome I was looking for. I'm a big Tom Brady fan. I really thought he was going to get his 6th ring, as well as everyone else in the country, I think, did. Even Philadelphia Eagles fans, I really don't think they had much hope for this game. But yet, Nick Foles put up MVP numbers, and he really just had a great game, and the Patriots defense did not have an answer for him.
Well, in contrast, I am over the moon that Tom Brady lost the Super Bowl. I don't think I've ever been happier in my entire life. I hope he loses more Super Bowls. I hope he never goes to another Super Bowl. But I think that he definitely deserved it. I think that that's purely personal. I think that at a professional level, he's an incredible quarterback, and I had no expectation that the Patriots were not going to sweep the floor when they came into this game. And seeing that this is also one of Tom Brady's best seasons so far as a quarterback at 40 years old, it was just shocking to see that the Eagles were able to make this win.
Oh, well, Tom Brady, he had a great game. You can't pin this loss on Tom Brady. He had over 500 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. The Eagles really did not have an answer for him until the last 2 drives of the game, where they were able to get a stop, and that Tom Brady fumble that you were telling me about earlier that you were so over the moon about.
Yep, I was. I hate Tom Brady. Fly, Eagles, fly.
That's all we got for you today. I'm Jacob Cole Kaufman.
And I'm Corey Lewis Minkoff. And them's the facts.
Welcome back. I'm Madison. I'm here with your weather forecast for today. So if you look outside right now, you can see that it's 33 degrees. It's feeling pretty chilly, and it's definitely cloudy. So what's happening right now is we have a cold front coming through that's being pushed along by these 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. So it's a little breezy, and it's going to continue to be breezy as we move through the day. And the temperatures are going to continue to drop, because as I said, that front is moving through as we speak. So about 3 o'clock, we're already going to be at 31 degrees. By 4 and 5, we're going to keep seeing that decline till it starts to get dark outside. And then once night hits, we're going to drop off even more. Because as that front's coming in, we're pushing in some moisture and a possibility for snow. So Saturday night, we're going to see, Saturday during the day, it's going to be kind of dry. We have 30% chance of showers. But moving into Saturday night and into Sunday morning, that's where we're going to see our highest chance for accumulations of snow. It's going to be like an 80% chance, and we're going to see around 1 to 3 inches. But it's still up in the air, because just like the system that came through on Tuesday, if it moves any higher north or any lower south, we could completely miss it. And then as we look into our extended forecast, you can see that tonight there's also going to be a slight chance of snow moving into Saturday and Sunday. And then into the rest of the week, we're going to see temperatures stay warmer, especially for our Valentine's Day forecast. It's going to be nice outside. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with sports after the break.
Have a nice day. You too. Have a great day. Thanks. You too.
Make someone's day. Pay it forward.
Emma in the Halls. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Emma in the Halls. KU basketball is legendary, so finding good seats can be difficult, so some students camp out for the games. I thought today we could talk to some campers and entertain them while they wait. I'm here with Brooke, a Wichita native. She's here camping today. Why do you camp for KU basketball games?
I camp because I'm in a camping group, and it helps us get good seats and save our spot in lines.
We're here with Cameron. How long have you been camping here for?
Like 20 minutes.
That's a really long time. So why do you camp for KU basketball games?
Why would you not camp for KU basketball games?
All right, touche, touche. So I'm just here today asking some KU fans, KU campers, why are you out here camping today?
Well, hopefully to get some good seats, but we'll see how that goes.
Are you bored?
Yeah, pretty bored.
Okay, well, I can sit here and keep you company if you'd like.
Okay, all right.
How do you get through the endless grind of camping?
Sometimes I'll try to do work when I'm not procrastinating, but I usually just put in music and just sit here.
So you just sit here with your music in and just stare?
Yeah, kind of something like that, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, what are some tips you have for people who might think about camping?
I'd say bring something to sit on because this floor is not very comfortable, and definitely bring something to pass the time.
How long have you been camping here today for?
I've only been here for an hour.
Okay, not too bad. How have you been passing the time?
Netflix mainly.
Oh, what shows are you watching lately on the flicks?
The Office.
What are some tips you have for passing the time while camping?
Make sure you bring headphones.
Oh, did you forget yours?
Yep.
So how are you watching The Office without headphones?
The subtitles pop up.
Oh, there's Devonte Graham. Hello, Devonte. I'm wearing your jersey right now. Are you going to practice? All right, good luck. I can help you out later. Yeah, well, that was Devonte Graham. We're like bros, but everything I know about basketball I learned from Devonte Graham and Space Jam. So you'd say I'm pretty good. How long have you been camping here today?
Since like 12:15.
Okay, not too long. How have you been passing the time so far?
I've been watching The Office.
Oh, another guy over there was watching The Office. He forgot his headphones though, so he was just reading the subtitles. Kind of sad.
Rookie mistake.
We're just chilling, we're laying. That's what you do when you camp, you know. How long have you been camping here today?
About an hour and a half.
How have you been passing the time?
Just playing poker on my computer.
How many times have you won today?
Once.
Oh. How do you get through the endless grind of camping?
Just try to waste time by doing poker or homework or just laying down.
That's what, laying down's pretty chill.
It's pretty fun.
Oh, I knocked over your water cup. I apologize.
Okay.
How long have you been camping here today?
About 2 hours so far.
Oh, wow. You're the most dedicated camper we have met today. 2 hours is a long time. Do you have any favorite cheers that we do in the student section?
Not really. No.
And I like the one, I kind of like where we just go like this, but my arms get tired, so I don't do that one for very long. Are you bored just sitting here?
I'm very bored.
Okay, well, sometimes when I get bored, I eat a bunch of hot Cheetos and Oreos until I get a fever, so you could try that. We're campers, and we're bored. And that's when you go, we are so bored.
We are so bored.
And we're sitting here for hours just to get nosebleed seats. And that's when we harmonize. You go down, I go up. Ready? You're a little flat.
Thanks for watching this episode of Emma in the Halls. Make sure to tune in to Off the Boulevard next Friday to watch me talk to some more campers.
Thanks for tuning in to Off the Boulevard this week. Tamaya, what are your weekend plans?
Well, I am gonna get lit this weekend. You know, I'm just gonna go to a couple parties, kind of just
fun.
try to study in between.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's responsible.
What about you?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I'll probably go get Chipotle sometime this weekend because I don't have groceries, and probably just stay at home, not do much.
But what about Chick-fil-A? I mean, you don't want Chick-fil-A? I want Chick-fil-A. That's just a personal opinion. But I'll let you keep your Chipotle.
You know,
It's
no,
okay.
that is a great point. But like I could go get Chick-fil-A because it's not open on Sundays. Then I could go get Chipotle on Sunday. But I haven't won the lottery yet, so I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that too.
But we'll see. I probably won't go to any parties because I don't get invited to parties. So it'll probably just be a lone weekend again for the 20th straight year. And but it'll be a fun time. I know the rest of the people at Off the Boulevard are going to have a really fun weekend getting ready for the show.
Yes.
next Friday.
Yes.
Which is when we will catch you guys next after I keep talking about what else I'm doing this weekend. Do you have any other plans? What are your friends doing? Can they hit me up or something? Something I can do?
Well, we're all just kind of getting together. Maybe we'll study a little bit.
That's good.
I really need to
How are
catch
your
up on a lot of-
classes?
My classes are great, actually. I'm doing a lot of
Do you have a lot
fun
of homework?
things. No.
Oh,
No.
that's good.
But the homework that I do have is pretty difficult.
Well, I have a lot of homework. Thanks for asking. I have a project due at midnight tonight, so
Oh, wow.
I'll be doing that, and it looks like that is going to be it for today's show. We will catch you guys back next week. Have a safe weekend, and see you guys next Friday.
Bye.